Hi, this is Athena StarSeed. We are at Paramahansa Yogananda's ashram at Mount Washington, and I've been walking around these beautiful gardens, and I'm feeling such energy. So we were on the retreat, the Pranic StarBody retreat, and this is day 4. I showed Paramahansa Yogananda's movie Awake last night to the clients, and I had gifted Elitam Alamin a copy of the autobiography of a yogi when he got to the Sound Palace Temple, and he's been reading it. And so I have been showing several films, Awake, which is his story, and then The Answer, which is his devotee, his story, and then, and then one more movie, which was about how the Ananda Centers got built. And so, wow, we just did Qigong, we did Tai Chi, we've been walking around the area. We're up behind the house. Okay, thank you. So, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I mean, these gardens are amazing, 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 amazing. I'm gonna take you down this little path. So today I'm dry fasting again. Yesterday I had one acai bowl for a meal and some chai. But today, dry fasting all the way. Dry fasting all the way. And we watched a couple incredible scientific videos on the power of dry fasting. 1 day dry fasting is like 3 days of water fasting. And it recreates the neuronet in your brain. It reboots your blood cells. It helps your energy and your inner chi. I just feel Yogananda here. And also to the Divine Mother. Divine Mother, come to me, come to me, come to me. Divine Mother, come to me, come to me, come to me. Divine Mother, come to me, come for me, come for me. Divine Mother, come for me, come for me, come for me. Divine Mother, come for me, come for me, come for me. Divine Mother, come to me, come to me, come to me. Sing with me. Divine Mother, come to thee, come to thee, come to thee. Divine Mother, come for me, come for me, come for me. Om Kriya Babaji Nam Om Kriya Babaji Nam Om Kriya Babaji Nam Om. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, so our tour is continuing. Oh my God, so many beautiful things here. There's a little fountain up here. Oh my God, look. Here we go. How beautiful is that? Little fountain. Little gnome walkway. And this over here is where I was meditating earlier. I'll walk you over here. It's so beautiful. You just know Yogananda was sitting out in these little tiny crevices and cracks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this little meditation area. Ah. Divine Mother, come to me, come to me, come to me. Divine Mother, to me. Come to thee, come to thee. Divine Mother, come to me. Come to me, come to me. Ha, ha. I got kissed by the sunshine right there. Okay, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Oh my God, so beautiful. Okay, because I'm not sure what happened to my group here. All right, here we go. Going down. We're going down, and I think they're up behind the house. We're gonna go there next.
Are you online?
I am. I'm videoing right now. Oh, thank you. Look at that. I'm meditating, and I just received abundance. And Roman, come here. This is the best
I know.
part ever.
I know.
can feel him.
I told
can
you.
feel him.
I
And
told
last
you.
night I was sobbing, singing that
I know.
mantra.
I know. I saw
I
it.
just got so touched. And look at this. Come on, this is like Stonehenge, right? Come here, let's sit down.
I've sat here.
You have? This is the council. Right here.
I know. Right.
We get to sit here so you're in the shot.
The Arcturians. We got the.
This is the
The
council.
Pleiadians, the Orions, Arcturians.
We're all starseeds. We're all from the heavens.
For sure.
This is amazing energy.
I told you, it's a vortex. All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, all right. So,
I knew you love it.
oh
It's the
my,
best.
this,
See, nobody's here. You be here
this is,
alone.
this is incredible. Why don't we come here every day?
I
This is
told you.
incredible.
I know. I told you. I come here several times a year.
A year.
When-
We should come here once a week.
When I got angry or upset, I come up here. Boom, just knocks
pray.
it out
You
every
pray
time.
up here, and then it all feels so good.
I told you.
Oh my God, it's so
So
important.
we come.
Baba G, Baba G, Baba G. Here's the G. Here's the G. Here's the G. This is a $100 bill, people. Did you see that? You wait for it. You wait for it. Wait for it. Oh yeah, smell it. Ah, stop and smell the roses. Yeah. Stop and smell the roses. Look at these roses. Oh my God, look at this one. Look at that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. Yeah, roses.
And all the grounds is all taken care of by the people training to
monks.
be all of them. Like I've seen them.
Are we going in here? Do we go in here?
This we have to go. I've seen them like meticulously like taking care of the leaves, one leaf at a time. It's amazing.
Look at this. This is my favorite tree. This is my favorite
the
tree.
pepper tree.
Oh yeah, because it looks like it's like it's hanging, like drooping, and
Right.
it's hanging these beautiful vines. Wow. Oh my gosh.
And
Are we
then
gonna
on
go
a
in his
clear-
do we get to go in his bedroom?
In a clear, no. We can stay down here. We'll see that later. But on a clear day, you can see downtown.
Look at
Right.
this tree. Wow. This is
and
amazing.
I came here with my son. They used to do a Halloween program every Halloween. They do this beautiful, all the monks and the nuns, they all get dressed up. It's fabulous.
Oh my God. This is
So we're in the
incredible.
back
We're in
over
here. Okay. We're going here.
And then we'll go. This is his Yogananda's study. You'll see. You'll see. It has a whole.
Wow.
I mean,
Look at these trees.
surprised you're not a monk here.
I'm a monk where we live.
I know.
I'm my own kind of monk.
You need an order.
Huh? I just need a little piece of property. I need a little patch. I need a little patch of land. Anybody out there that wants to support this kind of work, breatharian work, we just need a little patch of land. I'm actually looking at Ojai. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at this. All right. Okay, Chief, what we doing?
Oh, we're just gonna talk about, do a little talk.
Gonna do a talk? Okay.
Now, there is a method to breatharianism. And what I'm gonna go over is the 5 pillars. And what the 5 pillars is dealing with They keep saying humanity had a fall of consciousness. That's what they say. Well, apparently they did if we resurrecting all this stuff now. Over 100 years ago, food freedom came to the West right here. We just picking it up now, growing into it. There's still people like, but now we got the internet, Google, more and more people is coming into the pranic lifestyle. So right there, that was a fall of consciousness. Well, we looked at the videos today about fasting. That was wonderful, wasn't it?
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys have to do a retreat with this guy. It's amazing.
What the medical benefits or what just leaving food alone could do. So that's telling us right there that most illnesses and sicknesses is food related. Hands down. And they tell you not to eat. They was being user friendly. But sickness and diseases, these hospitals is packed because of what they ate. Hands down. Oh man. So that means there probably was once a time where the consciousness of man was right with the creation. You got the creation, then you got the creature. There was no in between. But as the consciousness began to fall, that means it brought up a blindness where it could not see the creation no more. That's why man seemed like he's always going against direct opposition of nature. Wow, direct opposition. Don't know how to breathe, don't know how to talk, don't know how to think, killing everything, and they ain't even necessary. That right there is the what? Lowness of consciousness. So these pillars, all of a sudden a person finds out that they can live without food. They hear about it, but they don't understand that they got 5 pillars to go through. Now, if everything is blinded for you to get to the creation, that means you have been concealed. You've been in darkness. That's why you couldn't see it. So you're going to go through the first concealment, the hiddenness of the Creator. And the Creator ain't going to support you right away. That's why a lot of people go into breatharianism and fail. They don't have enough knowledge, and the creation ain't supporting you like that because you're still in darkness. It got things to work on the cellular level. We don't realize everything it got to clean within us. The hidden traumas, not only from us, but also from our ancestors. You're carrying all that information. So usually when a person comes in this, they go through what you call the first concealment, which is the first pillar. So that's why I always teach be consistent. You have to be consistent. Because if you're looking for some instant gratification because you put tape on your mouth, it ain't gonna happen like that. So a person, what do? They usually give up. They talk about the practice. They blame the teacher. They blame other people. They say it just don't exist. They bring up all types of excuses. Huh?
And you got phonies.
Then you got phonies?
Yeah, you got fake ones, and then they call them out, and then they say, haha, look, it's not real because these guys are...
Right, not understanding.
Yeah. Like, they literally just fake it for fame, and then they call it, so then that represents all of them, apparently.
Right.
You know?
And that's what happens. All because they didn't understand the first concealment. Creation ain't backing you up like that. Because they got things to work on. Like I told you about that woman that was in yoga. I'm going to videotape it. I'm going to live on prana. First day, video went down. Second day, video went down. Third day, there was no video. She found out creation wasn't sustaining her. It don't care if you know yoga, just because you can stretch your leg up over your head. Some people are naturally flexible. That ain't got nothing to do with being spiritual like that.
Talk about it.
Oh man, did I say that?
I'm still gonna try to stretch my leg though.
Be careful, man. We're in California, man. This is a studio every other block.
No, it's just a small part. The asanas are a very tiny part.
Yep, the asanas
Awesome.
just prepare you for meditation.
Right.
But at the third level of yoga, that's actually what food and thirst should decrease. What does that talk about? Breatharianism. See, breatharianism is a minor city power. It's not really big. That's just something, ain't it? We fell a long way, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta eat. You ain't in the game.
Is that the same thing as a Shakti?
A
Or is that
Shakti?
something different?
Well, they use the word city. That's just another word for power. Those are powers that are dormant within you that you can open up. But right now we call them miracles when you're asleep. But they're really not miracles. It's something that you can do through your whole human potential. So food freedom is a power that you have, but it's considered minor. Because we're
But
into the exploration of
'Cause
consciousness.
there's more
There's more.
after.
Opens
Yeah.
up the door. Because if you meditate instead of thinking about food, you can think about other things now. But right now, the person be meditating. Boy, I'm going to go home and, ooh, that mangoes look good. And I bought 5 of them.
I remember I was studying and like for school, and I was fasting,
Yeah.
and like right when I began, like I made myself something to eat, and then I kind of didn't touch it for like, 10 minutes or so, a few minutes, and I was like doing math problems,
Yeah.
and then I started eating it and broke my fast, and then I noticed like over the course of like a few minutes, my head started getting fuzzy, and I was having a hard time thinking like.
Affected you
4
just that
times-
fast.
Wait, what? Like.
That's
this
what we're talking
formula,
about.
Like,
The effects of food.
it was like brain fog. It was weird. And I was like that was like the aha moment for me there.
Oh, we got
Like,
it.
wow.
So now the first concealment. So a lot of people don't make it through the first concealment. The creation hid itself from the creature. It wasn't sustaining them. So they give up and they fail. That's why I keep saying consistency, consistency. So if a person does stay consistent, with some pillars, fasting once a week or often, exercising, meditation, what else? Good thoughts.
Mind your mind.
Mind your mind.
Mind your mind.
Right.
Dig for gold.
So if you
Good thoughts.
stick with that, then pretty soon you go to the second concealment. Now, the higher forces are still kind of concealed from you, but you do feel an improvement in your life. Your health will improve. That shows it gave you a little to say here. But to sustain you permanently, that's not going to happen yet. But also what happens in the second concealment, a lot of darkness start coming up out of you. Because you're being cleaned on a cellular level. I hear people say sometimes, I ain't eaten fish in years, but I got a taste for fish. I got a taste for this. What's going on? Because all of that stuff got lodged in the body as a memory. And it's coming to the surface because energy loves to move. Then they'll hear traumas that happened way back start coming up. That's why Buddha said he was up under the Bodhi tree, but the way he achieved enlightenment was his past started to come up because heat rises upward, so it's going to come up again. And when it comes up, he had to deal with it. And every time he dealt with it and got over it, it brought light into the body. So the second concealment is actually a concealment of darkness, but don't give up. Ain't nothing wrong. You're just being purged out, being readjusted. Whoa, this is making sense, huh? This is the process. The 5 pillars. So you got the first concealment and the second concealment. But you ain't going to be sustained yet. Now the third level, the third pillar. Now, there's going to be a day you're going to have to connect things. This is called the correction. That's when you find out. You have to be serious with it. You got the creator and the creature. You understand now that the creator, the creative forces, is not going to change his ways for the creature. I know we like to say, if I believe hard enough, if I believe. Okay, you can believe till you blue in the face. The creator is not changing the rules for the creature. So the creature, this is why the third pillar is called correction. The creature finally understands that I got to correct myself in order to get alignment with the creative forces. There is no other way. Well, there's many ways to breatharians is. Okay, what we're saying is there's many lifestyle, many paths you're coming from, but it's still one path. It's a narrow road. Does that make sense? A narrow road. That means there's a lot of people on it.
Single file, please.
Single file. Ain't a lot of people on that road. It's just like one time when I was in the church, I was doing a fundraiser, so I did a chili cook-off to raise some money. Now, chili, there's many different types of chili. Some people had a lot of spices. Some people had the cheeses, this and that. But they all were chili, just different styles of chili. But in order to be in the chili cook-off, it'll at least have to qualify as a chili. Don't come bringing no lima beans up in there and talk about you in the chili cook-off. Right. No pudding pie. That ain't what we talking about. So there is what you call a what? Breatharian body. All breatharians at least be saying the same thing. Not nothing far-fetched. An alien came to me and touched me on the head. Ain't no alien come to me. We ain't talking about that.
We did see a fleet of ships.
We did see a fleet.
We did see a fleet of unidentified flying objects.
We did see UFOs.
But then they went out. They went a line and then they disappeared in the sky.
Now that was awesome because when those UFOs came across us, we was in the yard doing some things. What? We're working on our bodies.
But I can only see it just from my perspective from the thing. If we weren't outside, we weren't planning on being outside. That was like, that was auspicious.
Right. That's awesome. So therefore, same with the breatharian message. I could talk to somebody else who say they living on Pranic, and I could tell what level they at just by talking to them. Now that's just talking to them. We got eyes, right?
Right.
So don't come at me being 300 pounds talk about you living on Pranic.
But there is somebody that I heard that is breatharian. They say that is overweight.
We heard that, okay, but we're going to nip that in the bud.
About that?
Because it's to eat very little or none at all.
Is that not true?
Right. Well, why wouldn't it be true? I mean, the only way the intestine's going to get big, you got to put something up in there. All of our intestines the same.
Might be a fake one.
See, we got eyes. This is the living book. Red alert of all men. This ain't putting nobody down. We're just being straight with it. When I was overweight, see how my face go oblong right now? There was a time it was round. I know how I got like that. Salisbury steak and gravy.
And then they do
Steak, eggs,
gluttony on display.
every morning.
Gluttony on display.
Gluttony on display. And like you said, every time a person used the bathroom, that was their past.
That's their past.
That's heavy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is heavy.
It is heavy. That's why I had to leave out.
That's why it sinks.
When you're a fruitarian, it floats.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Really?
It's gonna
Doesn't
float soon.
Doesn't smell. Don't need toilet paper.
Fantastic, really?
It's like
Uh-huh.
Never. Don't need any toilet.
Oh, say that
paper.
again. Say it again.
quite nice.
A fruitarian.
A fruitarian doesn't need toilet paper. Basically, your shit don't stink. It floats up. It's nice and light. Doesn't smell.
So if you're
It's a pleasure.
if you're unhealthy,
Comes right out.
sinks.
Quite a sight,
Comes
actually.
right out,
Like,
yeah.
So just by being a fruitarian, your stool changes.
Yes.
Your stool changes.
Oh, yes.
That's the
Now here we
cornerstone
go,
of health.
dang, and your body gonna change.
Yeah.
The whole makeup.
That's a cornerstone of health right there.
Cornerstone of health.
The colon
The colon.
is the cornerstone of health.
When you eat the other food, you have all this toilet paper, man.
All this toilet paper, all this stuff.
You have to kind of,
Yeah.
you can't, they don't like people.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we good now. Thanks, Roman. Roman's our lookout man.
He's like, what are you talking about at the ashram?
But yeah, so that's why even when we talk food freedom, we at least tell people learn how to eat before you go to no eating. Uh-oh. Let's see what's happening. We don't supposed to be teaching here.
I'm not sure.
And then he found that.
We'll be all right.
That's fine, but it's just we can't.
Got it.
You know,
Okay, got it. I understand. We understand. We
sort of
understand.
stuff.
We understand. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So we have a couple more cornerstones, then we can pop off.
They said we don't like to stuff.
Okay.
Ah. So what we do now?
Well, no, we can still walk around.
We're not organized.
Yeah, we ain't organized. We're
We're
confused.
just chilling.
We're just chilling.
We're just
Um,
chilling.
You were on 3. Can you just do 4, 5? Did you say there's 5?
Yeah. So 3 is the correction.
Correction.
When a
Correction.
creature finally figures out it has to make changes and stick with them in order for the creative forces to recognize them. Not in and out. You have to be serious. You have to get the creative forces an incentive to want to sustain you. And they sustaining something that's in and out. So, once you get that in your head, your practices become serious. You have an understanding why you're doing it, because you want a higher influx of energy to come into the body to sustain you. Is this making sense?
Yes. Yes.
Now that's the 3rd. Now you go into the first revelation. Revelation means something was revealed. This is where it gets good. This is where this energy starts coming to you. It starts staying with you. And other people will notice it. This is good, ain't it? You got a good energy. Their energy is high because you made corrections in your life and the creation revealed itself to you through energy. That's my person. Everywhere you go, you got the halo on your head. It's dim, but you got it. So now you understand and you're clear. In order to maintain that, you must maintain the lifestyle. That's why breatharianism is a holistic lifestyle. Now you can't jump in there and do anything you want to do. You clear now. You just got revealed, or the revelation for the higher forces to recognize you. That's why how y'all want me right now. No eating or drinking, no breakfast, lunch, and I'm walking around full of energy. But I've been through those 5 pillars. You understand? So the energy is always there, circulating itself. Creation has revealed itself to me. That's how you do it. Then, that's just the first step. Then you go to the 2nd revelation. That's where you start finding your life purpose. It's revealed to you. Everybody got a purpose here. And there's things that you're good at. And when that other influx of energy come into you, your purpose is there, you got the energy to do it. Oh, that's good, ain't it? The purpose is there, the energy to do it. And the energy to do it means anything you go out for on your purpose, everything will show up to have you accomplish it.
Tesla.
Right. Everything will show up for you to accomplish it. This is good. That's the 5 pillars. Y'all got it?
We got it.
Now we can go do our tour again.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll wrap it up.
All right, so we're not supposed to have the cameras here, but we want to say this is amazing. This is amazing. Yeah, we do have to do a group picture. Thank you for being with us. Blessings and light. This is Athena StarSeed and Pranic Lifestyle. Stay tuned.